Hello feminines, I hope you were doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I can't believe it's been a week since I've gotten, since I've gotten anything out. But I have been like completely and totally blocked. Like I wasn't, there was no communication whatsoever. Couldn't get any messages, nothing. So I took that as a sign that I was to completely disconnect and do absolutely nothing, which is what I did. I hope everyone is doing well. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, that's wonderful. If it doesn't, that's great too. Don't worry. You just weren't meant to hear it at this particular time. You know, come back and view it another time. I do have my May special going on. I have the 15 and 30-minute YouTube link videos plus the love letter. And then if you would like a live phone call, that's the 45 and 60-minute reading, and those are $10 off. And thanks to a friend that I have made, I consider you all friends actually, but one of the friends had contacted me and offered a suggestion to me, which I'm going to take up, and I will impart that in June. And, you know, I've noticed, and, you know, another friend of mine sent me another thing saying another reader was talking about how the twin flame journey is bogus and trying to get people, you know, to not follow it anymore. And my interpretation of that, since this is going on, is that unions must be happening. Well, I shouldn't say must be. I know that some are. Unions are happening more and more and more. And so they were never true twins to begin with. They were probably karmics. So if you come across, you know, a reader that's, you know, if it's somebody that you followed for a long time and all of a sudden, you know, they're like, this whole twin flame journey is a bunch of bullshit and, you know, I was stupid to believe and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Don't listen, okay? Because they're wanting to lead you astray, so don't listen. Look, mirroring, we have fertility. Just like I said, unions are happening. This birthing of the unions, this manifesting unions is happening. And we have temptation and the waiting game. Now, the waiting game is kind of like the patience card. And I know it's like a curse word, that patience word. And some of you may be tempted not to wait any longer. But you have to wait until everything is perfectly aligned the way it is supposed to be. And it's not always easy. I understand. We have the throat chakra. Like I said, I was blocked, and I'm not blocked anymore. I wasn't getting any messages. I couldn't speak anything. And maybe this has happened to some of you feminines too, where you just weren't able to speak of anything that having to do with twin flames. Maybe you were feeling in a place of heartache and loss because, you know, you don't want to wait. You want to give into temptation and just, you know, maybe show up at your masculine's doorstep or their place of work, or if you know their schedule, you know, things that they do on the weekends or whatever. But that can't be done. You know, don't feel heartbroken. Don't feel a sense of loss, okay? Because material harvest is coming in, okay? Material harvest is coming in for all of the patience that we've had. We have the solar plexus chakra. That's funny. We had 2 chakra cards come out for the masculine. Now we have 2 coming out for the feminine. We have the solar plexus chakra. This is your life force. This is what drives you. I have 2 5s, I have 2 3s, I have 3 3s. So look up repeating 3s under Joanne Sacred Scribes, or whoever it is you use to look up numbers for numerology, and That's a direct message for you. The repeating of threes. What else, Spirit? Okay, not with that deck. This deck is talkative, but that's too many. Thank you, but too many. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. That's exactly what I was talking. That's exactly what I had to do. So it's not just me that has had to do this. It is quite a few of you feminines that have had to go through this, just like I did. And I think it had a lot to do with this new moon, or this past full moon, I mean. It was very intense. But know that this impasse has been lifted. A harvest, a cornucopia is coming in, a bounty. My dog is cleaning himself. If you hear some odd noises, that would be him. What else, Spirit? Papa, shh. Papa, shh. Papa. Shh. Ascending the mountain, look. Again, just like the masculines had, we are ascending feminines. We are doing so well. So well, because we have been patient. It hasn't been easy, but we have been patient. What else, Spirit? Be a shorter reading than the masculines reading. That's because we got it all, feminines. We got this all nailed down. Oh, third time I've seen this card. This talks about destruction. Look at how these mice are destroying everything. Feminines, we are destroying what no longer serves us in our path. If it's in our path, it's gone and it doesn't serve us anymore. See you later, alligator. Yep, because we are anchoring ourselves. We are anchoring ourselves in our truth, in the knowledge of what we know deep within our soul. I need to look that one up. Again, what I said that we were destroying what no longer serves us because we are becoming new, we are becoming childlike, we are becoming innocent, pure. Again, giving birth to the new feminine, just like the masculine was giving birth to a new masculine. We are giving birth or have given birth to the new feminine. We already have given birth to the new feminine because look, here we are, brand new. Spirit is being our compass. They're showing us which path to take, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. Don't be led into temptation by wanting to, you know, jump the train and just say, fuck it, I'm tired of waiting. Oh, wow. Yeah. My birthday, 6/12, is coming up. Look at that, 6/12. Here we have like a new day, a new dawn, a new feminine. Brand new right here. Brand new. And this also is almost like the light card that we had in the masculine reading. Wisdom. Wisdom came up in the masculine reading too. We have gained so much wisdom. There's always so much, there's always more wisdom to be had, more knowledge to be known. I need to look that one up. It says, I bring you luck, happiness. I make things better. Although we know that there is no such thing as luck. I make things better, and as long as there isn't a negative card after this one, and there wasn't a card after this one was actually in the middle, I will turn difficulties into opportunities. I am the nice surprise and the happy size. Oh, man. Feminines, can't we use that? Can't we use that after all that we have been going through and keeping the space and still holding space and yet going forward with our lives, you know, hasn't been easy, but this is the happy surprise and nice size. And what a happy surprise would be a happy home with our masculine. Wouldn't that just be, that's the icing on the cake, you know, for doing all of our work, gaining all of this wisdom, letting our light continue to shine for the masculine to, you know, to show them the way home. And that's all that's coming from there. Let's see. It's okay to purge. Again, what's no longer serving us, destroy it. Now, there's different definitions of destroy. You have to figure out what works for you, what definition of destroy works for you. But purge, destroy, get it out of your life. It's not doing you any good. If it's not doing you any good, see you later. I am an empress. Damn. Ain't that the truth? We have finally stepped into our empress role. We are now embracing the empress title. Here we are sitting in our house, in our beautiful house, being all empressy. With all of this wisdom that we have occurred along the journey. Too many, but thank you. What else, Spirit? What else? You know, there's more in here. I can feel it. Again, like I said, our path will continue to be revealed to us. Our path is continuous. Our path is ever flowing. It's ever evolving. There's always, again, there's always more wisdom to be had, always more knowledge to be known. And we've been walking this path by ourselves, and now it's time to start walking the path now it's time to start walking the path in union with our masculines. We end on a good note. End on a good card, please. What is a good card to end on? We're healing past life trauma, and that is what it is we are here to do. Part of the reason of what it is that we are here to do, to heal past life traumas. And I am connected with nature. Feminines and as twin flames in general, we are more connected to nature than people who are not on this path, not on this journey. So thank you very much, feminines, for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.